running back searching for a hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry, and try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship, that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back, his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Noles have it with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. On the move, it's Isaac. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Isaac. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Under fire. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
The Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Seminoles! Fit it in the window for the score.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Fires to the right. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Oh, it's tipped near the goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time, the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Noles are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Second down coming up. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the
trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Sweet cut there. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The Seminoles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. The Noles in a good spot here with second and short. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pours it in the end zone. Touchdown, no! Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Bringing the heat. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Touchdown Seminoles! Grab the short. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. Breaks the tackle. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Hubs it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he cruised. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, let's get it. Right. Let's go.
He leaves it with his back. Makes a man miss. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give from the gun. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. picks up the first down. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires left. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And everybody's getting it.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.